Hey Olivia. So it's been a few videos ago since I've done this, but I just recorded the video and realized my mic was muted, so take two. Um, Today I traded UAVS. It was a little different than what we normally trade, being that we normally trade first green day, and this was on its almost fourth green day. Um, but it's nice because you're able to draw some good lines to kind of see what range it'll be playing in. We'll go ahead and zoom in here. So we had this high candle being red doji with good volume, um, pulled back, got back below that ascending resistance there. Had a decent bounce off the VWAP, didn't get back to the highs, and as it was coming back down, I got an entry as it was breaking these lows here. So this candle, similar to the 8 o'clock candle, it popped up for a second, but it was really just on the time and sales. The bid and ask didn't really show the price being up there. It still showed it down in here. So I wasn't too concerned, but being that it wasn't 8 o'clock, I was slightly concerned. But it ended up coming back down, and as it was breaking VWAP here, I added, and I think it was also breaking a 5-minute candle. We had a good flush down, and it wasn't quite to my goal, but since it was within 12 minutes, I went ahead and covered half. So we had a kind of a double bottom here. This was like kind of a false breakdown. I thought maybe the tide was changing, but it seemed to be hitting its head up here on 840s, and as it was pulling back, I added back in and had a quick flush down. I tried to covered the whole position right here. It was slightly shy of my goal, but being that it really hadn't been that much time, I would have been happy with that trade, but I didn't get filled. And it popped back up to VWAP. I was hoping to see it hesitate a little bit, but it blew right through, and I was kind of watching a stop up here by 880. I think on the 5-minute, that would have been a new high, but it had a hard time getting over that level and ended up pulling back down below the VWAP. So getting close to market open, I was concerned that it was going to maybe start curling up here and I was going to have to stop out really quick at 880, but right before market open, it started selling off a little bit, and I didn't have to worry as much. And right as the market opened, it flushed down, and I went ahead and pulled half out. It popped back up a little bit and then flushed down again, and I went ahead and pulled the rest out. We were kind of getting close to this ascending support level here, and I was worried that, I figured on continuation momentum that maybe we could see this thing go back to the highs. But I also realized that there was a chance if it did break this line, there was definitely some room left, but being that it was close to my goal, I went ahead and locked in some profit and just watched it. So it definitely made it pretty low, but it ended up kind of playing in this range today, so I guess I maybe could have held out some closer to this second support level, but overall I was happy with the trade. So, all right, I'll see you tomorrow.